What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be doing one of those streams again where I don't really want to edit any of the things that I'm saying it. I would just say let's just go with the flow and see what this video has to offer. Today we're going to be looking at Super Junior Black Suit for the very first time. I have not seen any of their videos yet and I'm really curious what these kind of videos have to offer. Again, this is a group that has been suggested by you guys, so thank you very much for that. And I'm actually looking really forward to look into this video once again because I did look at it once and I want to see what it has to offer. And from what I remember, it's really addictive because it has some very interesting things, or basically some techniques where I'm like, that's interesting. I think these are things, again, that we can learn from. They're a little bit more of a stylish choice, and I think these are also very cool choices to play around with. Before we get into the video itself, like always, I would say if you have any suggestions of any videos you want me to look at in the near future, put them in the comments below. That's the best way for me to find out what you guys want me to review. And like always, you know, if there is anything that I see about a video that I don't like, guys, these are all just my opinion, and we're looking at this from a professional point of view, Super Junior or not. It doesn't really matter. You know, we're not there to bash the group. At the end of the day, it's about the production, about the editing, because there's a lot of money thrown into these productions. And I think as a producer of videos, you should really make sure that every penny is spent wisely. Everything should be done as useful and as effective as it can be. You know, it shouldn't be done in any way lazy. But let's not waste any more time and let's jump actually right into the video. And like I say, I don't really want to edit this. I want to keep this as neutral as possible. But for now, like I already mentioned, I have seen the video once. So I would say let's just jump right into it and see what it has to offer. I remember this as well for the first time, that everything that you see here is done in reverse. It's a very simple technique. I mean, at the end, everyone is just doing what they're doing, being as crazy and as hectic as possible. And at the end of the day, they just reverse the entire shot. Super interesting. I have not seen anything as basically as close as this, but I really like what they did here. And then also the multiple angles. They really planned for this, which I think is great. You can also see what I like about some of these shots. So we're looking at this shot in particular, that the members of Super Junior, they really look as if they are planned to do certain movements, so it looks a little bit more natural. I mean, yeah, he's jumping backwards, but some of the facial recognitions, it just looks as if they were not in the backwards timing. You know, they seem like they're just there doing their thing, but that's all part of the acting. They're doing a good job on that. For example, here, I don't know if this is, no, this is not a member of Super Junior, but for example here, it looks like someone is literally in time doing his thing while everything is still being reversed. It's a super cool technique and I like it. For example, this scene, you know, again, you have one of the members, he's focused, it doesn't look like he's doing anything that's reversed. That's because they filmed him to do as little as possible, so it doesn't look as affected as compared to the rest. Also, this shot, for example, same thing again, you know, keeping it as neutral as possible so it doesn't look as if he's being reversed as well. Super interesting what they did here. Okay, before we get to the drop, I just want to say, so from what we saw for the first 34 seconds, I really like what they did here. I don't know where they filmed this or the location, but it really just seems as if they planned for this to go, hey guys, go as crazy as possible, and at the end of the day, we're going to reverse it, and it's going to even look super more cool than what it actually is. Another thing that I want to point out and that I really like, it's a bit of an artistic choice here, but remember Cherry Bomb? I really hate the purple. Do you see what they did here with the orange framing? Super creative. Very nice to look at. You don't see this very often. In fact, I've never seen this on any other video, but I like what they did here. It fits the video and it's not as distracting, and it's just a very subtle line, and I like that. Very nice. I'll for sure maybe do something like this as well in the future. Black Suit, huh? I see it now. So someone already told me that Black Suit is based on the auction house. Someone is trying to buy the suit. I like how everyone from Super Junior gets a little bit of a shot, as if everyone is betting for it. Very nice way of editing. And it's also very nice what they did here generally with that border. They're basically incorporating it now with the different frames. I like what they did here a lot. It's making a frame very diverse, very nice. Really good job from extending it from the side, to the middle, and all around. Really, really nice. And then framing shots on top of that as well. Wait a second, what? Can I have a second? I need to have a look at this. So the black suit is there. Okay. Very simple transition there, but a good transition. And then you can see that the suit is missing, and this is why everything became hectic. And what's also super cool about what they did with the very first 30 seconds of the shots, they basically reused them here again, and it just looks completely different because now it's going forward a little bit more in speed, but it just looks super good. Good job here. Again, I love fireworks generally, and I'm happy that they used real fireworks or sparks right here. It just looks so much more natural than a special effect. Special effects are good, but if you can do it with a real element, in this case fire or sparks, they create a certain light that you cannot mimic with CGI. They did a good job here. And of course you can mimic it with CGI if everything is CGI, but here it is a real location, it is a set, therefore it's a good choice of sparks here. Very nice. Let's go back there again. What I really like about these scenes and the way it was cut together is that it really just seems continuous. It seems like they were all in one take and they kept on shooting. And really nice, just a very nice flow, if I can say it, from one member to the next member. And we're back with the orange frame, or yellow frame. So it seems like here they were planning how to steal the black suit. I must say that members of Super Junior are also very old. It's very rare to see, especially with boy bands, because, you know, from basically what happens is in a lot of groups, when they get older, they split up because they see more value in each singular member. But it's nice that they stuck together after all the years. If I'm not mistaken, the oldest member, let's see if we can see him, with the pink hair, he is 38 years old. Super nice. Super cool, and he's still very active, and it fits them. I like what they did with the song. It also fits their age. It's very mature. So I don't understand the resemblance, but someone explained to me that them dancing here is basically resembling the infrared lasers, you know, when you try to secure something, that if you walk past the laser, you know, the alarms go off. I just don't see the resemblance that much. Like, I get it with the choreography, and I think it's very nice that they're trying to make a laser into a choreography. But for me, it's just very distracting in the sense of, is it a laser? Would I have noticed if it was a laser system from just the choreography? Most likely not. For me, it just looks like women dancing in a circular pattern. Maybe it's in the lyrics that I'm not looking at right now, but... And I also like that they always include, for example, here, you know, with the storylines, a little bit of a movie. Well, how do I say it? It's a little bit of something you do in movies, you know, when you're trying to put like a timing and to say, okay, it's now this o'clock and this is happening, or it's this time and this location. I like it. A very subtle little thing. Did anyone notice that? Like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but you can see that he's pointing, looking at the suit, of course, and then he's pointing at it. Very nice little subtle thing. Very cool. Very nice shots, by the way, and also really cool that I actually stopped here. Here you can basically see how the frame, you know, basically comes alive. Look how it moves. Sets the frame for every shot, for every member. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. And what I like here as well is that the colors, so the very contrasting dark colors and some bright colors, are really nice. They're very subtle, but very intenseful. You know, like I say, with lighting, you can create a lot of tense moments, and here they utilized the lighting really well. Very nice shots. And before we get to the main part, what I like about here, what they did with the music, again, it fits the flow of what's happening with the members, with the acting that's happening. Very smooth, very suspenseful, really cool. And also, maybe because of their age, their acting is also top notch. And they look a little bit more like actors than a boy band, if I can say so. But it fits them. Like I say, this song is more mature if you look at the way it's set up. I like it. Wait, what? Well, give me one sec there. What was that? Was that a transition? So it went from a suit to... Oh, wow. This is a clean transition. I didn't even notice it for the first time watching it, but that is super nice. You know, the orange hair is here, like it was already. And let's go back again. The white hair, and I'm only looking at the hairstyles because it's a very good reference point. It's really on top of each other. Of course, the style is a bit different and the extras are missing, but really clean. This is a really good cut. Beautiful. I don't know why, but this song reminds me a lot of Aladdin. I don't know why. It gives me a bit of this Aladdin vibe. Like, for the people who know Aladdin, you know, the Disney movie. It really gives me that vibe for some reason, as if they're all looking to steal something. Really nice. I like this. It's very much for the mature audience, if I can say so. Super nice. This is how a video should be, you know, if you're looking at audience levels, this is really well done. So yeah, guys, that was Black Suit by 슈퍼주니어, and all I can say is that it's a really, really good song. And also on top of that, like I say, the best thing about this video is not only the way it was cut and edited and the color grading and the suspenseful moments that they tried to build up in here, and they actually achieved it. It makes you want to watch more and more. What I like about it is that the video suits very much the members. It's not childish, it's not immature, it's a very mature video. And also the idea of having a black suit, I think it portrays them really well, because elder men, they like to wear suits. It makes them look more important. It makes them look good. You know, of course, depending if you like wearing suits. I don't like wearing suits in particular. I think they're sometimes really uncomfortable. However, in the right location, in the right time, you can look super cool as well in a suit, or just dressed really well. But this really fits them very well. And I like what they did here. Whoever came up with the idea on how to portray the song in video, beautiful. And also the choreography is shot really well. It's a very nice wide angle shot, and like I say, it's just overall good suiting. When it comes to the filming and the editing, I think it's very simple. There's nothing too complex. I love what they did there with the reversing the time for the first 30 seconds, and then they reuse the shots a lot. That's very effective. That's basically filming once but using it twice, but because they utilized it so differently, it makes it look so unique from one another. That's, I think they did a good job there. And on top of that, that orange frame, not only is it a frame, it's also basically something that comes alive and portrays all the different members and all the different framing in the video itself and all the different angles. Super, super cool. And I like what they did here. I like how they made something quite simple as something so unique, and they did a good job here with the editing. I think this is a really hard video for me to come up with. I think you really need a team or someone very creative. Would I have come up with an idea like this? Most likely not. For me, this is very special, and whoever came up with it, you deserve a gold star, sir. Or madam, who knows? I don't know who came up with it, but super nice idea. But yeah, guys, like always, now the question is to you. What do you think of 슈퍼주니어 and Black Suit? Do you like the song? Do you like the video? As you can see by my feedback, I really enjoy it. I think it's a really fun video, and it's just enjoyable to look at. And also, it's like a mini movie. It's very just enjoyable to go watch it from the front to the end of the song. Really cool. But guys, thank you very much for watching the video. And if you do want to support the channel, like always, if you want to, make sure to hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and of course, make sure to check out all my links below, such as my Patreon and of course the Discord. I'm going to go live stream more often from next month on, because I have more time, and I'm actually more curious to see you guys live in the live stream as well, and let's discuss all these different groups. I think there are so many things to look at, and there's so much to explore. This world is bigger than Earth. As weird as it sounds, it's like every time I try to go from one group to the next group, all of a sudden something new comes, and this is what I like about this. This is exploring not only just videos, but also exploring creativity and making sure that when I have to work on any project in the future, I know a good source of inspiration, and I like that. And of course, this is very Eastern, but I still like it. I think Europe, America should maybe learn a few things from this. I know this is not what everyone likes here, but I do think that from a creative standpoint of view, this is really top notch, and you do not see too much of that in these videos that you find in Europe or America. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you did enjoy, like always, I'll see you on the next video. So, bye-bye.